the governments and central banks have fucked up by getting rid of their reserve, like gold. So gold, getting rid of the gold reserve, and then essentially just printing money to get us out of mess.
Yeah.
So our currency is just going to devalue into nothing, which kind of falls in line with what people are saying about having a digital
Yeah.
currency,
Yeah.
a digital centralized crypto. Um, so I really think in the next 3-4 years we'll see that new currency come in.
Yeah, even probably even sooner. It'll be. I reckon it will start getting implemented very. It's basically being implemented now.
Yeah, they're probably putting things in place for it to happen now. There was an article I read. Rishi Sunak was looking into it when he was chancellor, like doing it, and he was speaking about it publicly. Like it's just is what it is.
Yeah.
So these things as well, like you say to someone, like they're going to implement a digital cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
they're going to get rid of cash. People will be like, no, they won't do that.
Yeah. Well, one half of people. Well, I won't say half, but one set of large set of people will be against it. Well, they won't do it, even though it's happening right underneath our feet. And another half of people would be sort of, yeah, that'll be good. It'll be good. Makes sense.
Yeah,
And then some other, but you get all these types of different types of people, but they'll either deny it, they either want it, like they agree with it, they fall for the marketing of it or whatever, and then you get people who are like, oh, I don't care, I just want to live my life.
yeah. But what I think could end up happening is if they implement this digital currency, then that's just full control over people's finances then, which means with these green policies they're putting in place, they could easily say to the population, all right, no one's buying petrol this week,
Mm.
and stop. They could just stop any transactions going through for
Yeah,
petrol. But
yeah.
there's certain people can buy petrol,
Well,
people
that's where the
can't buy petrol.
ESG rating comes into it, which who's it led by the
Yeah,
World Economic Forum. So it'd be you have an ESG rating, that Aaron has his ESG rating. Oh, you fucked up there. You can't get petrol now
yeah,
because this is dipped low. And it might be something that you tweeted, for example. You might have tweeted something. So your social, I mean, you'll have one whole one, but your social number's gone down. So it's like, well, to make up for that, you can't get any petrol because you need your number to go back up before.
yeah. Or it could be environmental one goes down because you spent this much on petrol,
Mm.
you use this much gas, and you use this much electricity. Like you're overusing
Yeah, then it'll be
energy.
like now you have to go and put a tweet out about how great Klaus Schwab is to get your rating higher again.
Yeah, to get your social rating higher.
To put your thing higher. So it'll be like they'll all work in different ways, but it'll be for one overall score.
Yeah. So it's a social credit system, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dodgy.
Yeah, it is. That is, it's pretty fucked up. Thinking about a world like that.
Yeah,
I would love to speak to somebody who is pro this.
pro the Great Reset.
Yeah, pro the Great Reset, pro digital currency, and see what their sort of reasoning is behind it.
On why it would be good, yeah, because we're only discussing it between ourselves and then seeing the people who are fighting against it.
I don't hear. Maybe I need to do a bit more research, but I'd like to hear somebody who talks positively about this.
Yeah, who's for it?
Because in my head, I can only see the negative consequences. I can see a positive consequence of a digital currency is more convenient.
The only positives I can see is for the ones in charge of it. Every other possible outcome of it means less freedom,
Yeah,
more being like solicited more on your actions. I mean, it's all going to tie in where I mean, we've got the watches on, so they're always going to be monitoring our health. I mean, someone was saying the other day on something or other, it might have been an article I read about Apple or whoever's got your smartwatch, like whichever tech companies running your smartwatch, they know what sort of thing. So imagine you're on your phone, right, and you're consuming some sort of content. They can know what content you're consuming. They can see what it does to you with your heartbeat, with your blood pressure, all that kind of stuff. And this is what they'll eventually be able to do. Is just put it together to be like, all right, it's this sort of thing that makes him like his heart rate slow down. This makes his heart rate increase. Um, they'll probably know you're ill before you even know you're ill.
Oh yeah.
Um, So they've got all of these like it's going to be an insane amount of data from all these different like zones which they can put in together, and they'll know so much fucking shit about you, what your next move is, where you're gonna about to go. It's weird. It's like they're gonna know everything you do before you even do it,
Mm.
and it's like a loop. So it feels like we're gonna go back into well, like we're gonna go into however the world started in the Matrix sort of thing because if they have all that data where they can then see what you're going to do, they can basically see into the future eventually. And it's like, right, no, well, now you're basically feels like it's a computer system that we're living in
Yeah.
once they crack that code.
Yeah, they're treating humanity as computers, not what humanity is.
Yeah.
They're missing the actual beauty of humanity and
Mm.
focusing on what that how can they control the populace just as that with numbers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're just mad. It just must be power mad. It's just it's I don't know.
Mm.
Is it like a I can't say it's like a disease, but it must be something within them that's just crazy. But then well, it might lead back to just a different set of people among us that aren't human.